Today's our discussion is about probe cantilever beam. We all are know about probe cantilever beam. So probe cantilever beam is this type of beam. If we provide a support at the free end in a cantilever beam, then it is called as a probe cantilever beam. So we can call a cantilever beam for which one end is fixed and other end is provided support in order to resist the deflection of the beam is called as probed cantilever beam. It is a indeterminate structure. Indeterminate structure means the reactions of this beam cannot be found by equilibrium condition, that is summation of V, summation of H and summation of moment equal to 0. This is the figure of probe cantilever. In case it is a cantilever beam, then we have provide the support at the free end, then it is called as a probe cantilever beam. Suppose we have to provide a cantilever beam at free end roller, this is also called as a probe cantilever beam. Now we have to see what is the difference between probe cantilever and cantilever beam. It is very simple. In case of cantilever beam, we can say a cantilever beam is one end fixed and other end free. This is the figure. And a probe cantilever beam is one end fixed and other end is roller support. This is the roller support at the free end. Next, cantilever beam is a determinate structure, we know, and probe cantilever beam is a indeterminate structure. Next, cantilever beam has not much strength and stability with compared to probe cantilever, because in free hand there is no support, but in probe cantilever beam there is a support. So probe cantilever beam has more strength and stability than cantilever beam. And next, deflection of the cantilever beam is occurred in a downward direction, and deflection of the probe cantilever will be occurred at upward direction due to the upward reaction force. Now we have see how you have to analyze the probe cantilever beam. For analyzing the probe cantilever beam, following points to be considered. These are the points. Suppose this is a probe cantilever beam. So first step, we have to imagine that we remove the probe cantilever and find the deflection. So imagine probe to be removed and calculate the deflection of the free end B. Next step, we remove the load and provide the probe at the free end. Then we have to find the deflection of the beam. So now imagine a probe to be introduced at B and load on AB to be neglected. It will cause an upward deflection of beam due to the probe reaction. So next step is we equating both 1 and 2. Then from that we get the reaction of the probe to be found out. That is, now by equating the downward deflection due to the load and upward deflection due to the probe reaction, the reaction of the probe may be found out. So this is the points. Now for solving the different types of probe cantilever problems, we know about the deflection of the cantilever beam of point load and UDL load. These are the, suppose this is a cantilever beam and point load W is acting at a distance of L from the fixed end. So deflection at P YB is equal to WL cube by 3EI. And this is the second. Suppose cantilever beam W is provided at a fixed support at a distance of A, and free end it is distance of W is B. So we can write WYB equal to WA cube by 3EI plus WA square by 2EI into P. Next, if we provide the UDL load at cantilever, then W is the load intensity, so YB is equal to WL to the power 4 8EI. This is the deflection at B. Now you have to provide in this way. Suppose UDL load at a distance of A from the fixed point. So YB deflection at B, YB equal to WA to the power 4 8EI plus WA cube by 6EI into B. This we have to remember for solving the problems. Next video you see how you have to solve the probe cantilever beam. Thank you.